Good morning, friends. Let me show you the hotel at Tashkent, where we stayed for 2 nights at the beginning of the tour and also one night while leaving Uzbekistan. This is the dining area, small but cozy. The hotel rooms lie in the U-shaped one-story building with a tiny piece of stone structure in the middle to give a nice aesthetic look. In all the places wherever we stayed, most of them are mid-range hotels costing 3 to 4,000 rupees, including breakfast. We have started our journey in a car with a local guide. Metro track is running side by side. You can see a local wayside market complex. Now we are crossing a row of houses of similar pattern. Guide told us that government provided these houses to newlyweds with a nominal cost. Yesterday we encountered rain at Tashkent, and today is also the sky is overcast, and as we approached the mountain, cloud embraced us. This is the cable car point from where we have to take a ride to go to the top of the mountain. Our guide is a tall, lanky young person of 28 years age. He told us that generally arranged marriage takes place in Uzbekistan. Before marriage, the prospective groom and bride meet several times in a cafe or restaurant to check their compatibility. However, love marriage is quite common nowadays, much like India. The rickety puppies in tow with us to get some food. বিস্কুট বিস্কুট নেই হ্যাঁ
এই ঝগড়া করছে একটু দূরে দূরে দাও
The cable car ride is scary in the sense that you have to jump into the open air chair while ropeway is in motion, and you feel bit scared because the chair is open. Possibly they did not use enclosed trolleys as people have to carry skiing kits. Actually, I was posted in a place which was at the same height of around 2,200 meter for 3 years, and from my office I could see one of the highest peaks of Himalayas, Nanda Devi, more than 8,000 meter. Yeah. Is Saukat. There is a small cafe at the top. We sipped coffee and strolled the area for half an hour. Guide told us that in clear weather one can see the snow-capped mountain peaks. Beside we five, there was only one more tourist who hailed from Russia. He is going to participate in a marathon at Samarkand. A lone kite encircling the sky. We stopped midway for lunch. The place is also famous for the prehistoric rock painting. It's raining incessantly, but my umbrella came handy, which I brought from Delhi after checking Uzbekistan's weather forecast. Oh, this is এটা এলিফ্যান্ট
এটা এলিফ্যান্ট না
তাহলে
এটা হচ্ছে কি বললো হর্স
রাইট কার আছে local restaurant has a nomadic style sitting arrangement which I liked very much.
And tea for him.
There is a hydro station.
Now we are approaching Charbak Reservoir. From here the hydroelectric plant supplies power to Uzbekistan. Now we are approaching Charbak Reservoir built on Chirchik River, which is a tributary of Sirdaria River. The hydro plant associated with the dam has a capacity of 600 megawatt. If you look at the map of Uzbekistan, you will see that Tashkent is in the eastern side of the country. As per our original tour program, we were supposed to fly to Khiva from Tashkent and after visiting Khiva, come to Bukhara by train and then from Bukhara to Samarkand. However, due to minor change in the tour plan, we flew to Nukus instead of Khiva. This change in plan rather benefited us heavily, as while moving from Nukus to Khiva by car, the distance of which is around 170 km, on the way we visited 3 ancient sites which are dating back around 2000 years. After crossing Nukus, our car entered desert zone. This area is close to Aral Sea and the desert name is Karakum. Our first destination is Tower of Silence. Historically, this place is known as Chill Peak in Khorazm region. This place used as a burial ground from 1st century BC to 1st century AD by the Zoroastrian. These are the tents in the ancient nomadic style for night stay by the tourists. According to the Zoroastrian tradition, deceased people were brought here to clean the bones by keeping the dead bodies in open sun until the bones had been completely cleaned. Then the skeleton put in containers made of ceramic or stone. This method of burial was associated with the Zoroastrian philosophy, the purpose of which was not to pollute the earth. Later, after conquest of the Khorazm province by the Arabs, this Chilpik practice ceased to function. Our next destination is Kizil Kala. Kala means Killa or fort. It was built in 1st to 4th century AD. It was last occupied by 13th century ruler Muhammad II of Khorazm before fell to Mongol conquest. It was a mud fort. Some portion of the fort has been reconstructed to give an idea of its original look. Fort of 1st to 4th century. The fort is located on a hillock. We climbed a few stairs and went inside the palace to have a look around. The fort is now mostly in ruins.
আমি যাইনি সেখানে সেদেশে যাইনি
কোথায়
আফ্রিকায় যেখানে এরকম
হুম হুম Our third destination is Ayas Kala. This is also a fort with history dates back to 2200 years. Located on a flat top of limestone hill at the edge of the Kizilkum desert, this fort served as a temporary refuge for the surrounding population. Shelter was required by the ancient local agrarian population to save them from the nomadic warrior tribes. We had to do some off-roading to reach our next destination, Topaskala, which is also an ancient fort. I observed a canal is passing side by side of the road. The canal draws water from nearby river and used mainly for irrigation purpose in this rugged land. The villages are sparsely populated and I hardly found any villager on the road. We did not climb up to the top of the Topaskala because of paucity of time.
Il y en a un peu de sel, un peu de la levure. Et puis elle met de la crème aussi dedans.
D'accord.
Il a
Ah
du
oui,
lait,
tout ça dedans. D'accord.
C'est pour ça que ça sent bon. Ouais. Ah,
Mais
c'est la
on peut lui acheter.
Moi je voudrais vous faire goûter.
Oui, c'est ça. C'est celle-là, je l'ai en vidéo. Je l'ai...
While touring Uzbekistan, we mostly visited old monuments which date back to several centuries. All are renovated in modern era, mostly after gaining independence of Uzbekistan from Russia. But the places which we visited just now are all seen in raw form with pristine ancient glory. As a history buff, I had a thrilling experience. All roads inside the city have wide footpaths and nicely maintained garden with lush green grass. We have entered Khiva city. It is one of the earliest Asian heritage sites which was recognized by UNESCO as early as 1990. We have checked in our hotel around 2 p.m. The rooms are nicely decorated and very clean. Like Jaisalmer, the main attraction of Khiva is the ancient monuments which are located inside the fortified area locally known as Ichan Kala. Now I am walking inside Ichan Kala. Most of the houses are made of brick. Locals told me that you need to have permission for any alteration in the houses inside the complex. Around 2000 people still live inside the complex, like Jalsalmer, where 5000 people still live.
টুরিস্টদের জন্য দেখ কত কিছু এরা করেছে আমার জায়গা ভর্তি মানে ভালোই ভিড় হয় এখন দোকান বন্ধের টাইম সবই শহরের মধ্যেই লোকে থাকে